Hey everybody, welcome again to Ham Radio Perspectives. I'm Quin, K8QS.
And I am Tom, WA9TDD.
Once again, we're in Florida, watching out for the iguanas dropping. I think you can see some palm trees. You know, it's so cold today. It's got to be 65.
It's going to get even colder. We got a northern cold front coming down. It's going to get, the high is going to be in the 40s tomorrow.
Baloney.
You're going to be out of town anyway.
Yeah.
What do you care?
Yeah.
I got to live with it.
Yeah. You got to live with me, too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
A lot of tough things. So here's the topic that we're really after again. Where did that word ham come from, as in ham radio? And Tom, I thought we should do one on this because now that we've got AI, I went into a couple of the AI software outfits and put in what is the origin of ham in ham radio, okay? What do you think I got?
Well, I think what you got is historically back in the day of telegraphy, when people who want to become telegraphers entered into Mrs. Grass's Noodle Soup and Telegraphy Academy and learned the art of telegraphy. And when they finally got out in the field with the railroads and so on, they were called ham-fisted because they weren't consistent, they were annoying, and they were basically novices to the telegraphers.
Yeah, and so they were put down. These
exactly.
Ham-fisted,
right.
Clumsy operators. You don't hear too much of that today with all the electronic stuff. But when we started in the hobby in the 60s, sometimes you would hear a new CW operator who didn't quite get even close on the difference of length between a dit and a da.
The spacing, right.
The spacing
was a big problem.
Oh, yeah, and then no spacing between words and all that. Ham-fisted.
Right.
And so that's, AI didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. That's the number one theory. There are other theories, like it came from an abbreviation of amateur. That's probably not true. There's another one that it came from Harvard University's ham radio club or radio club, amateur club, because it had H, A, and M as the initials for the club. And of course, the way that theory started was some people at Harvard devised the theory because Harvard's always number one. So they came up with this, and that's probably bogus too. So it's just plain old ham-fisted.
Right.
And we've all been there, and
Absolutely.
we don't mind. You help the newcomer in the hobby, no matter how ham-fisted they are, and you keep it going. Right?
Right, and I remember as a novice when you're listening, or even if I'm now listening to a newbie on CW, it's like old Roman Latin writing where there's no punctuation at all. Everything just runs together.
Yeah.
So,
you know, they had a bunch of academies that were legitimate academies.
Right. Mrs. Grass's Noodle Soup and ham radio, amateur radio, telegraphy academy.
Yes.
Right.
A bunch of these academies, and they ran ads. Because this was like getting a job. It would be like today advertising, going to a tech school to repair computers or to get into AI.
Right.
You know?
Well, you remember back in the day in the back of the magazines it says, you know, booming radio repair business. You know,
oh, yeah.
Click the coupon, send in 25 cents, and we'll put you through our academy.
Yeah, but apparently there weren't enough people going to the academy, so some of the people that came out, or the academies were not very good, were ham-fisted. That's the story, gang. We're all hams. Oh, that's the other theory too, that it came from show off. But that's, you know, ham it up.
Yeah, no.
That's not it. Thanks for watching. You know, we thought AI might give us new insight.
Right, and as ham radio perspectives, believe it or not.
And I'm Quin, K8QS.
I'm Tom, WA9TDD.
73, gang.